Hi Virgo, this is Eileen with your May 2020 Psychic Tarot card reading. And you've got really a good selection of cards here for May. This is one of the better looking readings for the month of May. You've got several Pentacles cards relating to money, improvements in money. And those are your cards anyway. The Pentacles do refer to the earth signs anyway. You've got the Two of Cups about crossing paths with someone from a previous love, from a previous lifetime, that you had a good love relationship. Starting out, you've got the World card, a major arcana destiny card. Underneath that, you've got Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing for you. If you've had difficulties, the wheel is turning. You're on top of the world here with the World card. Now, this is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate with you and others may not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. But to start out with the World card, this is a wonderful card here. This is talking about living your true life from your heart and soul, being who you really are, bringing out your talent, your creative abilities, whether you're working in some creative field, theater or art or dance or whatever it is, or maybe you make things and sell them, or whatever. Maybe it's just something very artistic that you're doing. For a lot of Virgos, these may be activities that you've slipped back and forth between maybe doing a regular job and being involved in these activities. And it's kind of like it's something that you identify with as part of who you are, but then you've had your regular job to keep the money coming in. I feel like for a number of Virgos in May and going forward, that you're going to be spending a lot more time delving into these creative projects of yours and bringing these to the surface, bringing so much more creativity that's inside of you to the surface so you can live your ideal life, live your dreams. And a lot of people are at home now. A lot of people aren't working at this time. So this time period provides opportunities for these kind of activities to go within, bring your talents and your treasures that are inside of you out into the light, so that you can live who you are from your heart and soul. And I always recommend everybody learn about the law of attraction, because the more you have the feelings and emotions that resonate with the life you want to live, the more you attract those conditions. Be sure, do not watch the heavy news all day long. That'll just stress you out and cause anxiety. And I mean, you know, you need to check in. So we all need to check in, see what's going on, both on a national and a local level. But we don't need to be watching and absorbing all the bad news throughout the day. It's draining. It's causing stress and anxiety. And some of those things may never even affect you, but at least you're aware of what's going on to protect yourself at the same time, to hopefully keep things from affecting you too much. But you know, everybody in one way or another's life is being touched by all the different things going on nowadays with the economy and the different illnesses and whatever. But the more you are feeling the kind of energy and putting out the energy of being happy and living a good life and living your dream life, the more you are attracting what you want rather than things that are out there that you don't want. Next card you have is Two of Cups. Two of Cups is about crossing paths with someone from a previous lifetime where there was a really good, positive love relationship between the two of you. You're supposed to cross paths with this person again now in the month of May, or maybe somewhere thereabouts. For some of you, you might already be around this person now. You might be friends. You might be involved with them in a romantic relationship. You might be real close friends right now and realizing you're both falling in love, or how much alike both of you are. You might know this person from work or from your social life, neighbor, whatever. You may have just met through business or just by chance. And now everybody's on their own path in life. So if it's your time to meet that special person, if you're single and open, it could be your time to meet this person, but the energies are very strong. So those of you who are supposed to cross paths will cross paths with this person. You don't have to go out of your way to meet them. You're going to meet them in a natural way where you cross paths for whatever reason, whether you're in a business environment or social or personal, whatever, just running some errands. You could be running errands and bump into this person and start talking to them out of the blue. Whatever it is, whoever's supposed to meet this person, you will. This will be a long-lasting, happy, equal partnership, love relationship. It's pretty ideal because both of you have already been through whatever you're supposed to go through, whoever this applies to. You're both very well adjusted now. You don't have all kind of issues you're dealing with, and so both of you will be complementary towards one another. It just you match up just right. You're being drawn to each other like two magnets. Next card you have is Eight of Pentacles. One of these you got so many pentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 Pentacles cards. Eight of Pentacles is about learning your craft really well and doing really good work, making money, or you might be training or going to school for something and learning a craft, learning a trade of some kind that you're going to go out into the world and make a good living for yourself. Whatever it is, you're learning it very well. You're paying close attention to details, and you're absorbing all the information about this work, this line of work, this business, whatever it is. You're just absorbing it completely into your being so that you're having a complete good understanding and knowledge about this craft. And so you're taking pride in what you're doing. You're being very detail oriented, whether you're just studying and learning this craft right now, or you're already working in this field, and maybe you're just starting out in your career in this field. Whichever it is, you're laying a solid foundation for yourself that's going to make a good living for you and provide a good solid income going forward into the future. Next card you have is Knight of Pentacles. This is saying that slowly but surely you're getting where you want to go. You may not always be moving as fast as you would like, but you're patient, and just like I'm saying, you're laying a good foundation here. You're being patient and just staying the course and working and staying focused on the end result, on your goals, your dreams, and you're going to achieve what it is you want to achieve in your life because you're making that steady progress. Even if sometimes it's slow progress, you're making the progress. You're going to get there and do well for yourself. Now, in some cases, this Knight of Pentacles might refer on the romantic side to someone coming into your life in the month of May. That could be another earth sign. They might be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn themselves. If so, they possess these kind of traits of laying a solid foundation, doing one step at a time. They're laying a secure, solid foundation for themselves. This person would be very one-on-one, very down to earth, honest. I feel like this would be a one-on-one kind of person. They would not be dating all kind of people while they're seeing you. It feels like, and they don't even want to. They're so focused on having a good quality life, both in their work, their personal relationships, just their life in general. They don't have time to be dating multiple people and juggling people. They're not interested in that. They want one person who's right for them. And if they feel like that they start dating somebody and they feel like they're not right, they move on. They're not hanging around. They want the one for them that's solid and steady. So for some Virgos, that could be you meeting this person, or this person could be around you already. But this person won't play games. You know, they're looking at their future. They want a good home and family life and the whole thing. And they're willing to make whatever commitments that takes, because that's just part of the whole. They want the whole picture. They want it all, you know, and that includes a happy home life and family and all that. And they're not going to be giving you guessing games and playing, you know, back and forth. It's going to be very steady and honest, and, you know, it's like you won't have all kind of mystery wondering what they're thinking. Next card you have is Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is talking about getting some good news about money or something of value. So for some Virgos, you might actually be receiving a payment, receiving a check, receiving some kind of money or cash that's due you. For some of you, it might even be a little bit of a surprise. Somebody might be getting an inheritance or a gift of something, money or something of value even, or getting a better deal on something than you expected to get. So again, you're receiving something of value more so than maybe what you even anticipated. Others, you're going to receive the news. There might have been something going on. It could have to do with possibly a legal situation, or just something being slow, making its way to you in the way of some kind of money or payment or something of value. And so you might finally get the word that it is coming to you, even if you don't quite have it in your hands yet. You get solid information that it's yours. You will be receiving it shortly. So altogether, it is good news. Now, in some cases, this has to do with finding out you got a job you've been applying for. Could be, and some of you might find out you're being approved to buy a property, buy a house or something like that. It could be, it's something of value, you know, something good. It's good news for you. Like, okay, good. This is good. Next card, this is that Wheel of Fortune I talked about earlier on, another major arcana card, and underneath the World. Wheel of Fortune is saying if you, a lot of Virgos, maybe you've had a hard time financially, and a lot of people are at this time anyway, the wheel wants to turn in your favor. If you've been down on your luck, the wheel wants to turn now and turn in your favor. And you've got so many good money cards here, and success card with the World and everything, and the love. You know, it's kind of like life wants to, the universe is wanting to make those changes, that transition for you now. You do have to participate too, though. You can't just, I mean, you might be extremely lucky and have something drop into your lap, but the truth is, the way the world works and the law of attraction, you really have to be on board with your thinking, your feeling, your energy you're putting out into the universe, that you are an active participant here in your success, your happiness, your life. So the more you're feeling that way and actively doing things in that manner, like just thinking in progressive ways, positive manner, you know. And so if you're having a difficult time, it's like, okay, this is temporary. Tomorrow's a new day, and I'm working on that. Things are getting better, you know, and just keep working your way out. Because if you feel you've gotten in a hole, in a rut, you always got to be digging your way out and having a real positive attitude and expecting good changes for the better, because the wheel wants to turn in your favor to make things better. But some people are just going to, some people get hung up on negative thinking, and the glass is half empty, and how can things get better? If you think like that, you're going to attract that. You got to think positive thoughts to get your way, make your way out. Next card, you have a Seven of Cups. This is about being kind of in a dreamy frame of mind. So for some Virgos, you might be, and cups do relate to love and romance feelings. So it could be for some Virgos, you might be looking at different people romantically and thinking, well, I wonder if that person's the right one for me, or maybe that one's the right one for me. And so the Seven of Cups, it makes things kind of foggy, where you don't see people as clearly as you should. So the advice here is to try to stay as objective as you can, because some people you might want to assign them with much better traits than they actually have, especially if they're good looking. You know, if you meet somebody who's good looking, or see someone who's real good looking and kind of sexy, it's almost like you really want them to be a nice person and to have good character traits, but a lot of times they don't, you know. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So you got to be realistic and just take your time getting to know people. Now, some Virgos, you are going to have real romance in the month of May, where you're going to really be receiving nice, positive attention. And so, and then some of you, I feel like you're going to be possibly dating somebody who's got money to spend. So you'll be having some fun with that person, because they've got a good bit of money to spend. They do well, they got a good job and all that. And so it's an enjoyable time dating this person. But for others of you, I'm feeling you're getting real romance aimed at you. Someone is really attracted to you and really kind of like on the verge of falling in love. Someone who's acting all romantic and just really taken by you. Next card you have is the Ten of Wands. And the wands do relate to the fire signs. They relate to work, career, progress. And the Ten of Wands is saying that for a lot of Virgos, maybe you've been working really hard and you're exhausted and you're looking up and saying, when do I get to the end here? When am I getting to my destination? I'm exhausted. But I mean, the thing is, you're very strong. You've been through this before. Some of you might be working long hours, working 2 jobs, possibly working and going to school, or you might be busy with your job and then have responsibilities at home. And for others of you, maybe you feel burdened right now because you don't have enough money coming in, because a lot of people are at home. They're laid off from their jobs and whatever. So you might be feeling drained and burdened because of a situation like that. But the advice here is to look at your circumstances objectively and see if there's some way that you can delegate some of the work responsibilities or give yourself a little break. Try to add balance to your life. You've been down this road before. It's nothing new. You're very strong. I feel like you've been working hard anyway. It's just the way your life is because you take on a lot of responsibilities, and you will get to where you want to go in life. You've got you've got the 8 of Pentacles card. You've got so many good cards here about success and money. But it's good advice to step back, be objective, see if you can catch up on your sleep and take a break and don't overwork yourself. Next card, Ace of Pentacles, more good news about money, business. Some of you might have a business of your own. This can relate to business improvements in your business, more prosperity, more success for you. Or perhaps you're thinking about starting, or you're in the middle of starting a new business. This is a very good indicator of success in your business, prosperity, attracting good things to yourself. I get so much good energy from this card. I just feel like the universe is shining its light upon you. If you are planning a business or thinking about something like this is a dream, like I want to do this. For some of you, it might just be some elevation in your career somehow that it just pleases you to look at yourself being elevated in this next level position in your career. For others, it is a business of your own, either that you've already started or one you're planning to begin. But it's a very good indicator and a very good omen. I get such a wonderful, bright, strong energy with this card. So definitely follow up on your plans. Don't give up. You've got so much good energy, and that I just get so much light from this card. I'm getting a really good energy. So definitely follow through on your plans, whether it's to start a business, to build your business, to secure that employment position you want. Whatever it is, follow up on your plans, because it's like you're being guided and you're being pulled in that direction. So don't let anybody talk you out of it. There's always negative people who are going to say, oh, you can't do that, or there's so many other people doing that. I mean, and even if it's true, who cares? Maybe you're just supposed to do it because you're being pulled towards it because you're going to do well at that. So don't even confide in people that you know might want to discourage you. You're better off keeping it to yourself anyway. Last card, 3 of Wands. This is about moving forward. Wands do relate to work, career, etc. And so this is about making that progress along your career, in your life, and you're looking out over the horizon, making your plans for where you're going next. And you're calm and confident. You're not fearful. You're just looking out, knowing where you've been, where you are now, and looking out over the horizon to make your choices, and looking and taking your time. And the earth signs are very good about taking their time making decisions, so they don't rush in and make big mistakes for themselves. So you are going to just take whatever time you need to make a decision about where you go from here, once you're comfortable that where you're headed is where you want to be. So now this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. What I want to do now is pick one card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins by Doreen. And Let's see. Be sure also and check your rising and moon sign videos to see if there's anything that resonates with you in those. Most of them are there. I've still got a few more to do. Let's see. Okay. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments also. And subscribe to my channel if you like my videos. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post new videos. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, magical mermaids and dolphins, what is your message for Virgo for the month of May? What's your message for Virgo for May? I'm going to fan these out. We'll see what comes up here. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Okay, there. All right. This one says synchronicity. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. That sounds good. Synchronicity. See all the crystals, the dolphins swimming above the crystals. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. I like that. That sounds really good. Okay, next I'm going to pick one from the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. Okay, Spirit Animals, what is your message for Virgo for the month of May? Spirit Animals, what is your message for Virgo for the month of May? I'll give it one more shuffle. Fan these out. Okay, and these are very thick cards, and they kind of stick together. Oh, wow. Nice message and card. Scarab Beetle Spirit. Magic works through you. Look at that beautiful imagery. 52. 5 and 2 is number 7. 7 is a number of spirituality. Scarab Beetle Spirit. Magic works through you. Oh my God, this ties in great with this reading. Yeah, Virgo, you got one of the best readings for May so far. There's some of the good readings I've done, but yours is one of the best. Okay, next, last, messages from your angels. I'll pick one card from this deck. Okay, angels, what is your message for Virgo for the month of May? What's your message for Virgo for the month of May? What is your message for Virgo for May? Okay, let's see here. Let me fan these out now. Oh my God. Okay, this is Angel Azure. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. Wow, you see, you're on a winning streak, whether or not you know it. I'm sure a lot of you are having difficult times right now. You got to turn your thinking and your feeling energy around. You got to have that good, successful, positive feeling energy that you're putting out into the universe, because then the universe can match that with like conditions. Angel Azure, your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. Wow, you got some really good messages. Okay, Virgo, well, I hope you're happy with your reading for the month of May. And be sure and check your rising and moon sign videos. Also, if there's something that resonates in one of them, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post new videos. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Have a wonderful May, Virgo, and we will talk again soon.